Naomi lived during the time of the Judges, a turbulent period in Israel's history characterized by cycles of faithfulness and apostasy among God's people. She was married to Elimelech, and together they had 2 sons, Mahlon and Chilion. They lived in Bethlehem, in the land of Judah. However, when a famine struck their homeland, the family made the difficult decision to move to the land of Moab, a neighboring nation east of the Dead Sea. The move to Moab was likely a trial of faith for Naomi and her family. Moabites were descendants of Lot and often had strained relations with Israel. Despite this, Naomi and her family sought refuge in Moab to escape the famine. Tragedy strikes. While in Moab, Naomi faced immense personal loss. First, her husband, Elimelech, died, leaving her a widow in a foreign land. Her 2 sons married Moabite women, Orpah and Ruth, but after about 10 years, both Mahlon and Chilion also died. Naomi was left without her husband and sons, which, in that time, left her in a vulnerable position both socially and economically. These events likely tested Naomi's faith deeply. She even expressed feelings of bitterness and sadness, as recorded in Ruth chapter 1 verses 20 to 21, where she asked to be called Mara, meaning bitter, instead of Naomi, which means my delight. A return to Judah. After hearing that Jehovah had once again provided food for his people in Judah, Naomi decided to return to Bethlehem. Her decision to return shows her recognition of Jehovah's provision and her desire to be among his people, even after the hardships she endured. Naomi urged her daughters-in-law, Orpah and Ruth, to stay in Moab where they might remarry and have more secure futures. While Orpah eventually heeded Naomi's advice, Ruth clung to her mother-in-law, expressing profound loyalty and faith with the famous words in Ruth chapter 1 verses 16 to 17. Do not plead with me to abandon you, to turn back from accompanying you, for where you go I will go, and where you spend the night I will spend the night. Your people will be my people, and your God my God. This statement underscores the close relationship Naomi had with Ruth and highlights Naomi's influence as a spiritual example, even in her suffering. Naomi's role in Ruth's life. Back in Bethlehem, Naomi continued to show wisdom and care for Ruth. Understanding the customs of her people, Naomi guided Ruth in her interactions with Boaz, a wealthy landowner and relative of Naomi's deceased husband. Naomi's counsel played a critical role in Ruth finding favor with Boaz, who later became her husband. This marriage not only provided for Naomi and Ruth's physical needs but also fulfilled a greater purpose in God's arrangement. Boaz and Ruth became ancestors of King David and, ultimately, Jesus Christ. Naomi's role in this lineage demonstrates how Jehovah used her faith and actions to fulfill his promises. Lessons from Naomi's life. Jehovah's Witnesses emphasize several key lessons from Naomi's life. Loyalty and love. Naomi's bond with Ruth illustrates the strength of familial love and loyalty, even across cultural and national boundaries. Faith in Jehovah. Despite her trials, Naomi maintained her faith in Jehovah and recognized his blessings, as seen when she acknowledged his care in Ruth chapter 4 verses 14 to 15. Wisdom and guidance. Naomi's advice to Ruth shows the value of experience and the importance of seeking guidance from those who have a deep understanding of Jehovah's ways. Naomi's legacy. Although her life was marked by hardship, Naomi's faith and resilience left a lasting legacy. Her story reminds readers of the importance of trust in Jehovah, even during life's most challenging moments. Jehovah's Witnesses view Naomi as a figure who exemplifies the strength and comfort that can come from trusting in God and building meaningful relationships with others who share faith in Him. In summary, Naomi is a testament to how Jehovah can bring about blessings and fulfillment even in the midst of personal suffering. Her life story, as recorded in the Bible, provides encouragement and guidance for maintaining faith, showing love, and acting with wisdom. Please share and like and please subscribe.